Greetings, humans, intelligent technology, creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm Robert.
And I'm Josh.
We're at Central Music.
Over there?
Want to have a conversation with you.
Yes. Right now.
Feel that there's some things we need to address from our last video.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? There's been some discussion I've heard.
Yeah. You should go back and watch it if you haven't already, because it's scintillating. Apparently, the internet has many questions. We played Two Truths and a Lie.
Yes.
And people had questions about some of our truths. For example, how did you fall asleep during a gig?
Well, I don't know why this sparks so much controversy. I think it probably happens more often than you think, especially to the gigging musician. This was kind of years ago, and I was playing
How do
more.
you count rest when you're resting?
Well, you'll see. I was at the gig. I didn't fall asleep while we were playing the music.
Okay, well that's
Okay.
important.
So, this was maybe 5 or 6 years ago, playing some church gigs. At the time, I was also doing some musicals, so it was kind of late nights.
Did you fall asleep at church?
Not because it was boring, okay? And the music actually at that program was actually pretty good. But there's downtime, and late night musical performance. I was commuting, get home, sleep a few hours, go play at church, and long story short, fell asleep at the ye old church performance, technically a gig. In between songs, thankfully I wasn't snoring, because I do snore, and my stand partners helped me out a little bit. Should have drank more coffee.
Huh? Well, there you have it.
Easy. I mean,
Great place to get your rest is when you're not playing.
and I think what's maybe more.
But actually at the gig. You get paid to sleep. I feel like that's genius level.
Yeah. Well, I needed it at the time. I was probably playing the musical again that evening.
Did it help your performance when you woke up? Or were you so freaked out that you fell asleep?
I think it probably hurt. Yeah. Because then you're thinking, how many people noticed I was sleeping back here? You're playing, you're kind of in a spot where people can see you during the service, like whether you're playing in that moment or not. They're like, hey, that guy's just sleeping up there. So not great. Not a good look. I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's not professional.
I want to clarify something. I know that you had a question for me, but I want to clarify something. One of my truths is I was, in fact, punched by a former heavyweight champion.
Sure.
It was Leon Spinks. I met him strangely at a Walmart, and I made maybe a untactful comment about, he had beaten Muhammad Ali and shouldn't he have enough money to have his teeth replaced. And he playfully punched me in the arm, gave me the old champ look.
Did it still hurt a little?
I don't know how to answer that. Like, I feel like if I say no, he's just going to appear and really punch me, like, just magically. But he was just playing around, and it was all done in good fun, and no one's feelings were actually hurt.
That's good to know.
That's good to know. But you had a question for me, I thought.
Yeah, what about these, the Secret Service drum set potential national security situation,
So it was just a show. I was a very, very, very young person, and then President Ronald Reagan was in attendance. I was probably, 14 or 15. This would have been almost 1990. So 1988 maybe? I can't even remember when he left office. Anyway, a very, very long time ago. And it was security for the event. I don't believe that it was the Secret Service. They had vetted everything like way, way, way ahead of time. But these guys were really wanting to do a great job, and so had me distance someone. Now, like, I want to be clear about something, and that is that the heads on 3 of the 5 drums that I was playing were clear, so you could see straight through the drums. However, they also needed to be disassembled.
Maybe there was a picture of the inside of the drum on the inside of the head. You ever think about that?
I didn't think about that, but like it was a bit of a situation.
Unless you could see your hand through it.
Yeah, it was a bit of a situation, and the band leader at the time, this is like a professional band. Like, obviously I was very young, but like, for those of you who know me, I was gigging professionally at a very young age, which I had a lot of cool opportunities. This was not one of them. So yeah, the performance didn't start on time, and strangely, it was all my fault.
Blame the kid. Blame the kid.
I mean, like, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's how that went down. So, you know, if the Secret Service saw the last video, I was not besmirching you, and I don't need my emails checked and my house inspected, my
Drum set.
cars impounded. Yeah, my drum
Now
sets
you have like 17 drum sets.
confiscated.
All 17 drum sets.
I don't have 17 drums.
Like 7?
So, listen. The fall season is on us.
Yes.
And a lot of
Best time
new
of
students
year?
are coming into music. A lot of students who have played for a while are coming into music. There are going to be new adult students in our Encore program. And it begs the question, I think, from some people, for example, someone who was in our shop, a parent, this last week, like, why are we doing all this?
Right.
You know, why do we do all this? Like, why do we play our role in music education? Why do the teachers dedicate so much of their lives? I mean, if you know a music teacher, you should thank them for how much they work. School teachers in general.
Yes.
But music teachers specifically put in enormous amounts of time.
Yeah.
And, you know, why do all that for something that allegedly is just an extra, which also drives me crazy, and we'll address maybe in another video, because it's not an extra. It's actually the reason that a lot of kids go to school.
Yeah.
For that class, and the things that they learn in that class go so far beyond just that class. But the why.
Right. Well, yeah. First of all, I think if you're like a music professional or educator, you got to be careful about when you're asked this question, like not to be annoyed, or
Yes.
it's easy to be mad about it, right? Because
what do
you're
you
like,
mean?
spend so much time on this, and we know it's so important.
Mm-hmm.
We know it's so important, but like to someone who doesn't know much about it, I think it's fine to have a little conversation, have a few points ready, because we know how important it is. And you know, we're probably preaching to the choir a little bit, but we have this conversation a lot, I
Yeah.
think.
And for those parents who are new to this, you're going to see a lot of data, like I think our musicians do a good job putting forward the ideas of the cognitive benefits and the social benefits and the this and the that. And believe me, that all students, adult or child, are getting a lot out of it. But if you
Right.
were to ask me why I do all this, I know that not every student stays with it. That's why we rent instruments, right? So that
Yeah.
people don't have to put out this huge amount of money up front just to find out that maybe music isn't that thing for their student. But every person that's exposed to music making can become a lifelong lover of the arts.
Yeah.
And that simply makes you more human.
Yeah.
A better person. Like, if you have a lifelong love affair with the arts, you will have a very full life
I agree with
and
that.
enriched. Like, your experience in everything will be enriched.
Yeah. And I think, too, almost your level of participation almost doesn't matter. Like, you do it 1 year, you do it 2 years, you do it 6 years, you do it for the rest of your life. Like, I think no matter, having that exposure changes your brain, changes the way you see things, you know, makes you more well-rounded.
So whoever you are, if you're a parent of a student and maybe you never had the opportunity to explore music, right? Or you're a student, or you're just a human being, or an alien, or a Sasquatch that is seeing this video, go out and try some art.
Yeah.
Pick up an instrument, pick up a paintbrush, pick up a pencil, or sit behind your computer and write a poem, right? Connect to that other. I think that that's really important for the quality of your life, and I really believe that, and that's why I do this every day.
Yeah.
And put so much of myself into it.
We're making the world a better place. I mean that.
Literally.
I believe it.
So go out, be good Sasquatch /Loch Ness Monster /human beings.
Make some music,
Yes,
be awesome.
yes.
Have a great day.
I also noticed the last 2 videos, just as an aside, I've picked up your thing where now I'm pointing at the camera when we're finished. Because
Right.
I feel like it's not enough for you to point, but maybe if you just pointed with both hands. That's all we need.
Yeah,
Now I can rest my arms.
we're wrapping up. Really, I just wanted to talk
Tired.
for about 53, 54 more minutes, but that's okay.
Okay.
I could go on about this for a while because I'm passionate.
Go ahead.
All right. So first of all, I think that's a wrap. No one wants to listen to me. Cash? Yeah.